Peace, family. How y'all doing? As usual, black love, black pride, black power. Remember, you have to know yourself so you can love yourself and love your people. Oh, and cancel those subscriptions to White Supremacy Weekly. We don't need that shit coming to our doors anymore. Anywho, this little first clip, I'm gonna try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. I just saw Black Panther last night, which is Sunday, the 18th, and I have a lot to say about it. And I know you guys are not trying to sit through a 3-hour movie review, so I'm just gonna chop it up with just like I did with the Luke Cage series. I'm going to chop it up into major points and then do each video about those major points. So just hear me out. First things first, let's talk about white representation in this movie. They really tried to play. Like, it never fails. It never fails that when it's some black shit, and it's some black shit versus the world shit, they always have to put the token good white person. You see this shit in 12 Years a Slave. You see this shit in J. Cole's Get Off My Dick music video. You see this shit in Nat Turner. And now you see this shit in Black Panther with this whole idea of, oh, not all white people, which is some holistic bullshit. So they definitely was trying to pull the good cop, bad cop wool over our eyes in this movie. And if you realize when you're sitting there and questioning and you're dealing with the good cop versus the black cop, they're both cops and they're both on the same team. So it's the same thing when it comes to their token good white boy and their token evil white boy in this movie. Fuck the both of them, okay? Let me show you off top. First off top, they always got niggas over here saving crackers. Always have us saving crackers. But you don't see that shit when it's an all-white cast and you have a token black person. You see the black person always sacrificing themselves to save fucking crackers. And then when we have an all-black movie and we got one token white person, he ain't sacrificing shit. Per usual, niggas are saving his ungrateful ass life. He was disrespectful from jump. Sister girl should have pinned him to the table. There's going to be plenty of spoilers in all of these, just heads up. Sister should have pinned him to the table when he put his hands on T'Challa in the first place. The CIA was originally making deals with Klaus in the first place. So what makes you think that they give a fuck about you? They're on the same team. They're working together, okay? And then how about the fact that they had to, of course they spared his life in the end. He didn't do no huge sacrifice or whatever. But let's talk about the real reason why the CIA was helping to keep the weapons in Wakanda. Because one, he probably knows if I can get us a good name in with them now, I can convince them to start letting us get their vibranium. So of course that's number one, selfish intention number one. Number two, the dude Michael B. Jordan was playing, Killmonger was sending those weapons out to black people out of the rest of Africa and the States and all that stuff we could properly defend ourselves. Do you really think the CIA wants a bunch of niggas running around with vibranium guns and shit? Do you really think the CIA wants niggas who are tired of being underneath these people's boots and all the bullshit we have to deal with? Do you think that they want to have to fight us if we're rolling Wakanda style? No. So it was in this cracker's best interest to keep vibranium in Wakanda because the people that they were sending vibranium to, they didn't want no smoke. So there was no good white guy. There was not one, okay? That's a different side note. Do fuck with the Jabari, the dude who was king of the Jabari tribe, because he was like, he was just a fucking like, you can't speak, you cannot speak here, and that's how it should be. First off, that cracker should have never entered Wakanda. Oh, he took a bullet from me, bitch. And sorry, Lupita, I love you, girl, but so fucking what? That's the least his ass could do, is take a bullet for you. In fact, the world would be a better place if Europeans just took bullets for niggas. You really want to stop police brutality? You really care about black lives? Black lives really matter to you? Jump in front of a bullet aimed at a black man or a black woman. No? Oh. Trey Spott's in prison with a falsely convicted black person. Oh, no? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Go trade spots in prison with someone who's got life for having a joint on them. No, not trying to do that. Okay, so fuck out of here. You know, we got to remember at the end of the day, these people only care about themselves and what's in their best interest, which is natural. It's normal. And you know what? Honestly, that's one little lesson that black people should probably learn from our colonizers is um, we got to practice self-preservation. We got to put ourselves first. But you know what? Ultimately, I did not appreciate European representation in Black Panther because they're sitting here trying to convince niggas shit that's not correct. All of them, all of them are not shit. There is no distinction between the good and bad. All of them have ulterior motives. All of them only care about themselves and have their own personal motivations and means for fucking with you when it's convenient for them to fuck with you. So keep that in mind. At the end of the day, have a shit. It's been a long time since I did one of these. Black love, black pride, black power. You have to know yourself, to love your people. Appreciate you watching my video, and peace.